Hello, we are Team BBY29, and we'd like to introduce you to ShelterLink.
ShelterLink helps people in need easily find information about nearby shelters, including food, housing, and other essential resources. Organizations can upload what items they need and update the current inventory. Community members can view these requests and donate items directly through the app. Unlogged users can view shelter locations and key data from the map view and can also view all the information the shelter provides. Members of the community can create a community members account in which they get access to all the same information as unlogged users, as well as gain the ability to donate to shelters and view registered donations. Organizations can create an account and register their shelter, which the previous two types of users can see the information for. They can update their status of items and make requests for those items so they receive resources where they're most needed.
We were inspired by the team for a better world, and so we realized there was a big gap between people who need support and organizations that can help. And so, we have three user personas for this scenario. Jason, a shelter manager who needs to manage supplies and update the public quickly. James, an unhoused individual looking for shelter or food but doesn't have access to the information to find those shelters right away. Jamie, a community member who wants to donate items but doesn't know what shelters actually need and what items she can actually provide.
Our application is built off of the Next.js framework, which allows React to be used on both the front end and back end. For consistency and seamless design, we use Tailwind CSS. All our information is stored in the MongoDB database, which is hosted on MongoDB L+. The Mapbox API was also used to provide all the functionality regarding locations and directions.
We planned a total of 3 epics and 10 user stories. All epics were achieved, however 2 user stories had to be cut for the sake of time and still maintaining our MVP functionality. One interesting part of our agile journey was how we started with small test functions before building full features. Instead of jumping straight into the final version, we created lightweight prototypes, like a basic Mapbox setup, or a test version of the item update form to check if the logic was working as expected. This helped us identify issues early, adjust our design quickly, and avoid bigger problems later.
Our team had really great teamwork. We respected each other's ideas and communicated well through the project. The biggest challenge was coordinating our different schedules, but we overcame that by using collaboration tools such as Trello and Discord every day. One interesting fact about our group is that one of our members was involved in an internship alongside our development cycle, so the whole team worked together and had to adapt with this unorthodox style of work. It provided for a great learning opportunity for the entire team.
The most important lesson we learned from this project is that communication is everything in a team project. Even if you have great technical skills, without clear communication and shared understanding, progress becomes difficult. We also learned that starting simple and improving step by step is more effective than trying to make things perfect from the start.
This was our first time using Next.js, and it was a big learning experience for all of us. We learned how powerful its server-side rendering and file-based routing can be for building fast, scalable apps. We also worked with a Mapbox API for location-based features, and discovered how important it is to manage tokens securely and avoid rate limits. One cool tip we learned when testing APIs: use dummy data first, so you can debug without messing up your real records.
With the themes of this development cycle, we really hope ShelterLink is able to impact the people who need it the most. Thank you.